China operates like a state of engineers. The United States operates like a state of lawyers. And in China, leaders are trained to think like engineers. And the majority of provincial leaders, I believe, are trained in engineering or the natural sciences. And as a result, problems are viewed as technical puzzles to be solved with big projects and executed quickly. And that's why they churn out bridges, rail, factories at breakneck speed. We've all read stories about the dozens of uninhabited ghost cities in China. And I joke that the US government prints money, the Chinese government prints condos. It's a different take on the same kind of stimulus. But if China is a nation of engineers, the United States is dominated by lawyers, and every single Democratic vice president and president since 1980, with the only exception of Al Gore, went to law school. And as a consequence, every big project in the US faces a gauntlet of reviews, lawsuits, and regulations. This slows everything down and kills ambitious ideas. But it also prevents catastrophic overreach and protects individual rights. And this is important. So let me explain why. The engineering mindset that seems to be very prevalent in Chinese politics is carried into social engineering as well. And when you approach social issues like engineering problems, you might end up with disastrous outcomes like the one-child policy or zero COVID. People are more than economic inputs, and overlooking that tends to lead to an abundance of unintended harm. So while China dazzles with speed and scale, but they risk engineering their society into somewhat of a predicaments, America frustrates with delays, but avoids the self-inflicted wounds of social engineering. Do you think what do you think of this summary of Chinese political culture and American political culture, and why these two economies are moving at vastly different speeds? One excels towards building solutions, and one excels towards saying no, which is what lawyers are really, really good at, is blocking things from happening. What's your take, Warwick?
Yeah, this is the Dan Wang argument, right?